Little late, Coop.
Yeah, we had a flag.
It's an Indian surveillance drone.
Interstellar. So Interstellar is probably the best science fiction film I've seen this year so far. And I know there's quite a few limitations there, but it's still pretty damn good. So basically, if you don't know already, the premise of Interstellar is basically that the world is ending and NASA is top secret, like no one accepts NASA in the modern day society. Society's just gone horribly, horribly wrong. Basically, NASA find Coop, or Coop finds NASA. You have to watch the film really to find that out. They've set a team of Coop, who's Matthew McConaughey's character, or Cooper, Anne Hathaway, and two other guys, and a robot. They have to go into space and go through this wormhole, which they found, and find a new home for the humans to settle, seeing as the other world is pretty messed up. Previous astronauts have gone through this wormhole and have found 12 different planets around this black hole thing that is sort of the equivalent, I'm guessing, of the sun. They only had fuel to investigate 3, and so the new team with Coop and Hathaway and what have you have to go through and then find the research that these astronauts did and dictate which planet would be suitable for the humans to move. And if all goes horribly wrong, which tends to happen, that they were literally just going to throw a load of embryos onto the planets and then leave us there. Some of the pacing was a bit off at times. Like it seemed to take 45 minutes for Matthew McConaughey to realise that he has to go and save the world, and then like in about the space of 10 minutes, he's now at Saturn. Other than that, when it sort of went through the wormhole, everything just went from awesome to like completely epic. It'd be worth seeing at the cinema rather than buying it on DVD or even Blu-ray 3D. On the smaller screen, it'd be a lot more effective if you saw it on the big screen, But the actual film though is just incredible. I mean, Nolan really is just going from strength to strength. I mean, it's just probably, if you loved Inception, you're gonna absolutely love this. Like, you might even love it more. I'm still undecided which one's better. I'd say that perhaps makes it a little bit bad is the ending, and that seems to be the case with Christopher Nolan. That his endings just sort of end. No sort of like, wow, that was amazing, sort of, oh, if you really think about that sort of ending, which we love. But yeah, the film is just amazing. And apart from the pacing and the ending, the whole thing was just absolutely fantastic. Just what you expect really from a Christopher Nolan film. Sort of just when you think, oh, this is going to happen and that's going to happen after that, and I could leave now. Just as you start to think that, it's like completely turned on its head. I know that's quite a common thing to say about films, good films, but this really does it very well. When the film started to get pretty repetitive, not boring, but like repetitive, like yeah, okay, and there's like some huge jump scare, which just like whoa, my attention is back, and it does in a way. It's kind of good. Nolan really does need to perfect his endings. If he perfected his endings, then his films would just be absolutely like out of this world. They would never be beat. Overall, basically, it's probably the best film of 2014 without a shadow of a doubt. I haven't seen many films though this year, to be fair. Obviously, the year's not over. But all that's really come out left is Nativity 3 and The Hobbit. No. So I'll see you next time when I get a picture frame and smash it on my head.